Sports superstars make money in millions and at times in billions, even after they retire from their professional careers through endorsement deals with companies. Few athletes also have a regular source of income as they tend to get into broadcasting at numerous sports events. Don't forget to watch today's video to the very end for the top 10 highest paying sports in the world. Number 10. Wrestling. Wrestling, played first in the early 19th century, is one of the most popular sports in the world. It ranks 10th in the list of the world's highest paying sports. Wrestling is most watched and liked all across the globe by millions of fans. American-Canadian professional wrestler Brock Lesnar is the highest paid wrestler with a net worth of $25 million. Wrestling is very popular in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. United World Wrestling, which was earlier known as FILA, is the international governing body for wrestling. Number 9. Auto racing. Auto racing is a very popular sport in the USA and European region. Auto racing is not only an interesting game but also one of the most dangerous sports. It ranks 9th in the list of highest paid sports, wherein the highest amount ever paid to the auto racing driver was $18 million. Auto racing has existed ever since the invention of the automobile, with the first race being organized in the year 1867. Former German driver Michael Schumacher is the richest auto racing player ever with a net worth of $800 million. Michael holds the record for the fastest laps and the most races won in a single season, which is yet to be broken. Famous Brit driver and F1 champion Lewis Hamilton is the highest paid F1 driver for 2022 alone. The 36-year-old recently signed a one-year contract extension with Mercedes worth $55 million. Number 8. Baseball. Baseball is the 8th highest paying sport in the world, which is very popular in the USA, Japan, and South Korea. A baseball player has earned the highest amount of $38 million a year. It was first played in the 18th century. IBAF, abbreviated as International Baseball Federation, is the governing body that looks after the decisions and executions of the policies for baseball sport. Major League Baseball, MLB, is touted as the biggest as well as the most popular baseball league around the world. For a long time, many MLB players have featured consistently in the Forbes list of richest athletes. Alex Rodriguez, an American former professional, is the richest baseball player with a net worth of $400 million. Number 7. Ice hockey. Ice hockey is the world's 7th highest paid sport and also one of the most popular, most watched sports in the USA. Ice hockey is a contact team sport that is played on ice, either indoor or outdoor rink. The highest paid ice hockey player earns approximately $99 million a year. Ice hockey is the national winter sport of Canada and is also popular in the USA, Russia, and Australia. Ice hockey is governed by International Ice Hockey Federation, IIHF, and National Hockey League, NHL, is the strongest professional ice hockey league in the world. Legendary Canadian player Wayne Gretzky is the richest ice hockey player with a net worth of $250 million. Number 6. Tennis. Tennis is the world's 6th highest paying sport and one of the most popular sports with millions of fans all over the world. US Open, French Open, Grand Slams are the most popular tournaments events in tennis. Even women are active players in this sport. Interestingly, female tennis players are included in the list of the world's highest paid female athletes. International Tennis Federation, ITF, is the governing body for tennis. The highest paid tennis player makes approximately $106 million a year. Swiss professional player Roger Federer is the richest tennis player on the planet, who boasts a net worth of $450 million. Number 5. Soccer. Soccer is undoubtedly the most popular sport in the world, played by almost every country in the world with a huge fan base of more than 4 billion fans worldwide. Soccer was started in the 1950s and is very popular now in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Soccer is the 5th highest paying sport in the world. The highest paid footballer has made $127 million. Soccer players are known for their extravagance, since they often sign huge salary contracts. Notable names, such as English football player David Beckham, once ranked 8th in the Forbes list of highest paid athletes in 2004 with a total income of $28 million. Currently, FC Barcelona's Lionel Messi is the highest paid soccer star in the world, according to Forbes. The 6-time Ballon d'Or winner earns a mouth-watering $130 million a year. Following closely is Cristiano Ronaldo, who comes second after gaining $120 million in the 2022 season. Overall, Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese professional, is the world's richest soccer, with a net worth of more than $1 billion, which was earned by endorsement and salary. Number 4. Golf. Golf is considered to be one of the hardest sports to get perfection, but it is said to be an easy-to-learn sport. Golf was played initially in the 15th century, but gained prominence only in the 17th century in the USA and Europe. Golf ranks 4th in the list of highest-paid sports, wherein the highest-paid golfer has made $127 million a year. Tiger Woods is the richest golfer with an estimated net worth of $800 million. The legendary golfer was ranked first in the Forbes list of richest players for record 11 times, which is a big feat. Woods holds the record of ranking first in the Forbes list of richest players 11 times. Popular events like US Open, British Open, PGA Championship are organized all over the world. Number 3. Football. American football, which is also known as football, is one of the most watched sports by millions of fans in the USA, and also the most popular sport. National Football League, NFL, composed of 32 teams, is the most popular American football league in the world. It is the dream of most football players around the world to join the league. NFL has the highest average attendance in the world, while compared to all other professional sports leagues. Football is the 3rd highest paid sport in the world, which is played at all levels: high school, college, and professional. Roger Staubach, a former American football professional, is the highest paid footballer, who made $253 million a year. Even though NFL is watched only in the USA, it is one of the biggest leagues in the world. Number 2. Boxing. Boxing is one of the oldest sports on planet Earth, which was first played more than 2,700 years ago, in 688 BC. It now ranks 2nd in the list of highest-paying sports in the world. Boxing is very popular in the USA, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Boxing sport is a high-risk, high-reward game, as it is a combat sport played between 2 players inside a ring. It is the demand of this game that athletes need to be really fit to achieve something big. Many popular boxers have made huge money from different tournaments and face-offs. Boxing players make huge money through endorsement deals, betting, and pay-per-view commissions. The highest-paid fighter was paid a whopping $333 million for a match. The richest athlete in the world is an American boxer, Floyd Mayweather, whose net worth is estimated to be $450 million. In the history of boxing, the match between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was the most watched and very popular. Despite the hard-hitting punches, the sport has secured a lot of wealth for the likes of Floyd Mayweather Jr., Mike Tyson, Oscar de la Hoya, among others. Mexican boxer Canelo Alvarez was ranked number 12 on Sportico's list of the top 100 highest-paid athletes between June 2020 and May of this year. The Mexican star is the only boxer on the list, with Anthony Joshua and YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul reportedly just outside the top 100. Alvarez made $61 million in the ring and another $2 million in endorsements. Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul earned $20 million plus, according to a tweet from Kurt Badenhausen of Sportivo. Number 1. Basketball. Basketball ranks 1st in the list of highest-paying sports in the world. National Basketball Association, NBA, composed of 30 teams, is the most popular and highest-paying basketball league in the world. Basketball sport started attracting the attention of athletes across the globe as they started paying very high amounts in the 1970s. It is also the most watched sport in the USA and Canada. The average height of a basketball player in the NBA is about 6 feet 7 inches. It is the dream of every basketball player to reach NBA. Michael Jordan is the highest-paid former NBA player who made $343 million a year. Michael Jordan is also the richest athlete in the world with an estimated net worth of more than $2 billion. According to Forbes magazine, present NBA players like LeBron James and Steph Curry are featured in the most paid athletes list. The high endorsement deals in this sport, along with the ease of branding, make basketball sports top on the list. With that, we come to the end of this video. Consider subscribing to our channel in order to join in a next time for more of such interesting content.